I want to congratulate Dale Hunter and the London Knights on winning the new OHL championship again.
Again.
And
they won. What I think they won against.
They reload.
London never rebuilds.
They just reload.
Yeah, and I think they won. They won last night in. They won last night in the Memorial Cup.
Tell that story about.
Mark, when we saw him. I got to say, Mark Hunter, he was the hardest working GM in the OHL.
Well, I used to see him at all the games.
All the games. And the one thing that separated Mark Hunter from the other GMs was Mark would go to games where there wasn't first round picks.
Yeah.
Like he'd go see middle, because to see who he's going to take in the middle, right? And you would never see a GM at a Markham Islander game. Hate to knock Markham, but he would be at the games watching it. So we went to the game. We saw him right after Mark and Dale won the World Junior. They won the gold medal, the World Juniors.
Tell that story.
So we're at Icelands in Mississauga, and again, it's kind of a nothing game. And I bet you there was only the parents were there, and Mark Hunter was there with a scout, and they had just won the World Juniors in gold. So he went up. You went up, and you said, "Hey, Mark, congratulations! Winning the gold. You and Dale, way to go." And Mark goes, "Remember we lost the first game to the Russians 6-0. And we go, "Yeah." He said it was in, I don't know if it was a London paper or a hockey news. It said, he goes, the headlines were, "Mark and Dale Hunter, the most overrated minds in hockey."
It really bothered him because he brought it up.
He brought it up,
He brought it up.
Yeah. But, so they won, and they won last night, so I think they're on their way. And then Willie Desjardins is with the Medicine Hat Tigers. Yep. They're in. And the Moncton Wildcats and Rimouski are in. So you won a Memorial Cup, right?
Yeah, I won a Memorial Cup. Barrie Flyers.
Barrie Flyers, yeah.
Yeah, we only lost one game. And I remember Hapham saying, I would like to win 4 straight. And we lost the game. I never forgot that.
A lot of people say that the Memorial Cup's the hardest trophy to win.
Well, it's the hardest trophy to win because... you
only get 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're a rookie, 4 years. And you got a goal, didn't you, in the final game?
I got a goal in the final game, had a fight in the final game, and...
You're assist away from a Gordie Howe hat trick.
And going off the ice, I remember Hextall's dad giving us heck. And the game is over, and we shook hands and everything like that. I don't know. I guess I must have shook hands, and he's still giving us heck going off the ice. I couldn't get over that. It shows what a competitor he was.